I really just started using this term as soul care. Like that is a long-term solution. Self-care is a band-aid. It is a short-term solution. Going for a walk, all of these things are good. And taking care of your body, which is a temple after all, is a good thing. So don't misunderstand me. I'm not against self-care. I just don't think that it's the panacea that it's being sold to the world, that it is very limited and that there's a reason it's not working. If you've paid attention, people are still suffering a lot, and they're getting all their exercise and taking their bubble baths and putting themselves first, which is the biggest problem that I have with how that is sold to everyone. Oh, you've got to prioritize you, because I believe if you prioritize Jesus, that everything else falls into place.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to kind of dive into that. But something you said really, just a lot of what you said stood out, but in particular, this idea that self-care, I think it's important that, like you said, we explain, we're not saying don't take care of yourself. Obviously, we need to take, take showers, eat healthy, all these things. And it doesn't mean we don't take time for rest and walking and just a hobby that you're interested in. But what you said about it being a band-aid is so true, right? Sometimes it's all you need. Just need a little band-aid. But like this is not, it's not providing that lasting soul refreshing, which we're going to get into. And I've also heard so many people say, if I have one more PD that tells me to just take a walk or just take a bubble bath, I'm going to go crazy, because it's not actually solving
No.
it's not really fixing anything. It's just, it can help for a moment, but it's not really that end all be all, right? Like it's being sold as. So let's dive into what you call soul care. When you talk about soul care, how are you defining that? And why is that important to kind of understand the difference or the added part?
So I believe that soul care is a much more holistic approach, that we are looking at this from a biblical worldview, putting Jesus first. What does this look like? But also getting that scripture to support all of these things that we're saying we should be doing. So I have broken it down into what I call the 5 pillars of soul care, which include divine rest, spiritual habits, purpose and calling, fellowship and community, and balanced living. And I just believe that when we are really prioritizing all of those things in our life, that we are taking care of ourselves, but we are also doing the things that we have been called to do on this earth.